This week's Torah portion is Vayakhel, and it means, and he gathered. And it's referring to Moses gathering together the Jewish people. Now, in Hebrew, there's many different words for gathering. As they say, you can tell about a community by the words they have for things, right? The famous example in the Eskimo language, there's several different words for snow and ice. And this is because their civilization is mired in that kind of terrain where they have to deal with a lot of different kinds of snow and ice. And so I think it says a lot about the Jewish community that we have lots of different words for coming together and being gathered. You know, there's Osef, Igud, Sibur, and many others. And this is Vayakhel, and he gathered, which is from the word kahila, which means a community. And the emphasis on this word is that there's a team mentality, right, where the community is greater than the sum of its parts. And it's so important for the Jewish people to come together and unite. There's a story that happened early on in my rabbinic career where I send out fundraising letters, and I send it out to everyone. If I have your address, I send you a letter usually. And I got a response back from a person who was not Jewish. And they said, sorry, I'm not Jewish, so why would I donate? Now, I understand I'm not exactly going out and donating to a bunch of Catholic charities. It makes perfect sense. But it drove home the point to me that if the Jewish people are not going to stand up and support each other, generally speaking, the rest of the world is not going to do it for us. So let's focus on this word Vayakhel and what does it teach us? So in practical terms, there's a few things. Vayakhel represents a deeper view of the world, where the details of the physical world peel away and reveal a holistic spiritual existence, the realization that there's nothing but godliness. It also represents the quality of our divine service, because when you merge with the greater whole, the person receives a qualitatively superior experience, because now you are a member of this greater whole, this greater cause, which you could never achieve by yourself. And Vayakhel teaches us that no matter how low a person may feel, they are still a part of that entire whole community, which means that they're actually integrally and intimately associated even with the heads and the leaders of the community. A person is never alone. They're a part of something amazing, the community of the Jewish people in particular, and humanity as a whole. And as a part of that community, you are part of bringing about the redemption, the Mashiach, the Messiah, and you play an integral role in the redemption experience of the entire world. Shabbat Shalom.